There comes a moment in life when we feel lost, broken, and weak. When the weight of our struggles presses down so heavily, it feels like we might never rise again. It's in those moments that we often ask, why me, God? Why am I going through this? But perhaps the real question should be, what is God teaching me through this? How is He shaping me, strengthening me, and leading me toward a better version of myself? Weakness is not the absence of strength. It's the starting point for transformation. It's the place where God does His greatest work. In your weakest moment, when tears flow uncontrollably, when you feel like giving up, God is there. He's not distant. He's not silent. He's whispering to your heart, my child, lean on me. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. Think about a caterpillar. To the world, it's small, fragile, and unimpressive. But inside that little creature lies a potential far greater than it can imagine. It doesn't rush the process of transformation. It trusts it. It enters the cocoon, vulnerable and weak, but it comes out stronger, more beautiful, and capable of soaring to heights it never thought possible. That's what God wants to do with you. He wants to transform your weaknesses into wings of strength. But how do we let God guide us? How do we surrender our weakness and trust Him to turn it into strength? The first step is to admit that you can't do it alone. Society often glorifies self-reliance, but God never intended for you to carry your burdens by yourself. In Matthew 11:28, Jesus says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Those aren't just comforting words. They're an invitation to lay down your pride, your pain, and your fear at His feet. When you say, God, I can't handle this alone, you're not admitting defeat. You're stepping into the strength of the Almighty. You're allowing the Creator of the universe to take the wheel and guide you through the storms of life. God's plans are higher than ours. What looks like a setback to us may actually be a setup for something greater. Think about Joseph in the Bible. Sold into slavery by his own brothers, falsely accused and imprisoned, he had every reason to feel weak and abandoned. But Joseph trusted God. Years later, when he became a ruler in Egypt and saved his family from famine, he realized that what others meant for evil, God used for good. Your pain has a purpose. Your trials are shaping you, refining you, and preparing you for a greater calling. Trust that God sees the bigger picture even when you can't. The Bible is not just a book, it's a lifeline. It's a source of strength, encouragement, and hope. When you feel weak, open it and let God speak to you. Psalms 46:1 says, God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Meditate on those words. Let them sink into your heart. When David faced Goliath, he didn't rely on his own strength. He relied on God's. When Paul faced persecution, he didn't give up. He found strength in God's promises. The same power that strengthened them is available to you. Weakness isolates us, making us believe we're alone in our struggles. But God designed us for community. Surround yourself with people who will lift you up, pray for you, and remind you of God's promises. Together, you can draw strength from one another and from God. Prayer is not just a ritual, it's a lifeline. It's your direct connection to the Creator of the universe. When you pray, you're inviting God into your situation, your weakness, and your struggles. Don't be afraid to cry out to Him. Be honest about your fears and doubts. God can handle your raw emotions. And as you pray, listen. Listen for His still, small voice guiding you, comforting you, and strengthening you. Sometimes God strengthens us in ways we don't immediately recognize. Maybe it's the courage to take one more step when you feel like giving up. Maybe it's the peace that comes in the middle of chaos. Celebrate those moments. Each small victory is a reminder that God is with you, strengthening you, and guiding you. True strength comes when you stop trying to control everything and surrender fully to God's will. It's not weakness to say, God, I trust you. It's the greatest act of faith. When you let go of your plans and trust His, you'll find strength you never knew you had. Your journey from weakness to strength is not just for you, it's for others. When people see how God has transformed your life, they'll be inspired to seek Him too. Your story of struggle and triumph can become a light for someone else walking through the darkness. So today, whatever you're facing, whether it's heartbreak, loss, failure, or fear, know this: God sees you, loves you. He loves you, and He's ready to guide you from weakness to strength. But you have to let Him in. Surrender your pain, trust His plan, and lean on His promises. And when the time comes, you'll look back and realize that every tear, every trial, and every moment of weakness was worth it, because it led you to a place of unshakable strength, a place where God's power is alive and working within you. Let God guide you, and you will rise stronger than ever before. If this message touched your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs encouragement. Like, share, follow, and subscribe to our channel for more uplifting and heartfelt content. Together, let's spread hope, faith, and strength to the world.